Welcome to American Law Reports, Distinguishing Features and When to Use It. This is a tutorial by the Jerome Hall Law Library at Indiana University Maurer School of Law. In this brief video, we'll discuss what the American Law Reports is, how it's organized, and the advantages it offers for legal research. The American Law Reports, or ALR, is a multi-volume, multi-series publication containing lengthy articles called annotations that describe the current state of a particular issue of law in different jurisdictions. ALR annotations are very specific, covering narrow topics of law, and they are common in areas that have circuit splits, where different courts have decided the same topic in different ways. This analysis is unique in its multi-jurisdictional treatment of the legal issue, meaning that the annotation explores how each jurisdiction has handled this particular issue, highlighting key cases from the various jurisdictions. The best time to use the ALR is when you're getting ready to start your case law research, perhaps after you have used an encyclopedia to get an understanding of your topic. If you can find an ALR annotation that covers the legal issue you're planning to research, its multi-jurisdictional analysis of that legal issue can be a strong jumping-off point for finding key cases in your jurisdiction. This point becomes even clearer when we dig deeper into what these ALR annotations include. ALRs are an extremely valuable research resource because of the sheer amount of information they provide. Each annotation includes a table of contents, broken down into very specific subsections for easy browsing, an index to help you find relevant parts of the annotation by keyword, an ALR library with a listing of additional secondary sources, such as encyclopedia entries, other ALR annotations, and law review articles for further research on the topic, and best of all, a table of cases, laws, and rules that lists cited primary sources by jurisdiction to help you find how your particular jurisdiction has treated the legal issue in question. ALR annotations don't resemble any other kind of secondary source you'll use in legal research, and as such, it can take some time to get used to how best to utilize them in your research. However, between the table of cases, laws, and rules and the research references, if you can find an annotation that addresses the legal issue you're trying to research, that annotation will provide a veritable library of primary and secondary sources to further your research on that topic. Given what you now know about the features of an ALR annotation, as we continue to compare the different types of secondary sources in law, the ALR falls more toward the middle of the authority spectrum. Its annotations offer a very in-depth treatment of a particular legal issue, but are not as analytical or authoritative as periodicals or treatises. You can access the ALR in print, on Lexis, and on Westlaw. Westlaw owns the rights to ALR and therefore offers additional features for the American Law Reports that Lexis does not. But it's such a unique resource that Lexis licenses the product as well for use by its customers. You will learn more about the features of using ALR on Lexis and Westlaw in the next video. You should now have a basic understanding of what the American Law Reports is, its many features, and how they can be useful in legal research. This concludes the introductory tutorial on American Law Reports. You may now advance to the demo video that shows how to use the ALR on Lexis and Westlaw. If you have any questions, the reference librarians are happy to help.